four elements that were talked about. Keeping an external perspective, learning from mistakes, embracing your inner Edison. Tom, I put that on there for you.
Thank you.
And resisting the pull of the core. So, Carrie, at Melwood, how do you address one or all of those?
Thanks, John. Can you hear me okay? Okay. So innovation really is at the core of Melwood, right from the beginning. We've been around for 52 years and started as at a place where families who had adult children with developmental disabilities thought they could do a whole lot more than what the society envisioned for individuals at that time. And so they decided to teach them a skill, teach them to grow and sell plants, and then that built a business into now where Melwood is 1,400 employees around the state of Maryland, the District of Columbia, and Virginia. And 800 of our workers are people with differing abilities. Social entrepreneurship is the model on which we were founded, and so that's very innovative at the time in 1963 when the organization was started. And we've had to continue to reinvent ourselves and to think bigger and have bigger visions for people with differing abilities. As the world changed, so has our programming had to change. And even today, there's so much going on in our field, we have to continue to envision what the world will look like in the next 50 years. And so as we do so, we're looking at not only in the changes in the field of how society envisions and includes people with differing abilities into society, whether it's in the workforce or in education, et cetera. That has evolved so much over the past 50 years that now we're looking at the future, and there may not even be a place for organizations like us in the next 50 years because inclusivity is where this field is going. So as in terms of innovation, we've had to look at potentially new populations, new service streams, et cetera. So we looked at what have we been doing for the past 50 years for people with differing abilities, and when we look at new populations, we realized that in the veterans community, veterans with post-traumatic stress and mild traumatic brain injuries are a population that are not being served well, both from the medical side, from the employment readiness training, placement, support. So those are lanes in which we've done very well over the past 50 years for a population who the manifestations of their condition is very similar to mild traumatic brain injuries. And so we feel that that's an area where we might be able to innovate and go into a parallel lane for a new population, but keep looking toward the future for populations that we can serve with the expertise that we have.